Hello, 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 dreamers. Perla here, as always. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So we have Leo, Virgo, Cusp. Temptation is around you. Will you cave? There's something that I feel that you've been working really hard, if you worked really hard to walk away from, whether this is like a vice, right? Like smoking, drinking, any type of substance. For some of you, maybe like a sex addiction, gambling, whatever. An ex, maybe you were addicted to unhealthy attachments, in connections or relationships. Regardless of whatever it is there something circling back around trying to tempt you, trying to bring you back into a space. Now, I am going to say there has been some, for those of you that this is going to resonate, you may have had a little bit of like financial setbacks, or some type of like either financial or health setback that is trying to wheel you back into the space of this addiction, into the space of this temptation. And you're needing to call it out when you see it, being like, okay, I want this because of all of this that is going on in my life right now. So so that then you're able to stop yourself from falling into that temptation, from caving into that temptation, and instead address whatever it is that is leading you to the temptation. Does that make sense? Because if you cave into the temptation, you're just restarting a cycle, of going in and out with this temptation. There is a sense here where whatever this temptation is for you, whatever this vice is, it's it's your to go thing when life is chaotic, when it feels like too much. And what you are needing to realize during this time is that you are in a moment, or you're in a space of expansion. The capacity of what your nervous system can hold is expanding. But if you cave to this temptation, you're not allowing yourself to grow. So instead, I'm not telling you to go ahead and find something else to replace it. Like, don't find like another addiction or something else that's going to be addicted. Try to sit with it. And this is where, when we constantly talk about like meditation, sitting with yourself, it is about being able to use those tools when you are in moments like this, in this transitioning space where you're either going to cave into a temptation, or you're going to allow yourself to continue on expanding. And that is going to be a choice that you're going to have to make, right? And I'll use a quick example. When I quit, do I really want to use that? Okay, when I first quit, I quit smoking cigarettes. It's going to be over a little bit a year ago. And the quitting part wasn't hard. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, I set the intention. I was like, when I'm ready, I'm ready. By the time I realized that I had not smoked, it had been like 2 weeks. And I did. I tried to have one and I just couldn't. My body was just like, no. But then we fast forward to like 7 or 8 months later, something happened. And I was like, I really want a cigarette. And it wasn't necessarily that I needed it. It was the what was happening at that moment. A part of me wanted to go back to that space where a cigarette gave me the temporary relief to not have to deal with what was surfacing. But instead, I was like, okay, this is happening. So now I'm going to have to navigate this space because this is not going anywhere. So what did I do? I started to do some breath work, and I was like, I'm going to do some breath work with the intention to get the clarity on how to handle this, not to make it go away, not to suppress it, not to ignore it, but I'm going to sit in this space. I'm going to sit with it. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to breathe through it. And then I'm going to set my intention that the clarity of how to handle this is going to come without me needing to chase it. And then I'm going to let it happen. I'm going to let whatever needs to happen, happen. And that's exactly how it went. So this temptation is either going to make you or break you. And that's going to be your choice, my love. That's going to be your choice. The devil ain't making you do shit. That's going to be a choice. That's going to be a choice. Alrighty. All right. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card for your closing message. This camera is like at an angle, like tilted like this or something. My dog knocked it over a couple of videos back, and when I readjusted it, it just kind of didn't land right. So I do apologize if the angle is a little off. All right. Let's go ahead. Give me a one closing. Sword. Make the change. Number 7. This is your time for expansion. Do not go back. Do not give in to the temptation. Do not give in to this bias. Just like, honestly, I would even start right now just doing some breath work, doing some quick meditations, maybe downloading like a quick meditation app. So whenever you're thinking about going like, no, let me sit with this. okay, where am I feeling it? Like, and you know, you can get creative with this. You can write down what it is that you're feeling. You can record yourself talking about what it is that you're feeling, and then set the intention that the clarity of how to handle that situation is going to come to you, and then release it. Like, do not allow yourself to hold like, oh my God, is that a sign? Is that a sign? Is that a sign? No, like, it's going to come. And you're gonna know that it's the right. You're gonna know that it's the right answer. That is the solution that you need to this issue, because it's gonna come in. You're not gonna feel anxious. You're not gonna feel worried. It's gonna be this just knowing, like, oh, okay, got it. Well, that is all I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.